Hello and welcome back. I'm Besker Hawk. You can call me Hawk. You can call me Trent. I really don't care which. And tonight I am not your dungeon master for the evening, as we are playing Cyberpunk Red. That is our lovely associate Steven who'll be running the game tonight. I'll pass it over to him.
What's up, Night City? After a long hiatus running from the Corpos, I have came back. I'm back in the city, and I'm back to burn it down. That being said, we've got our lovely, normal group of runners with us today, and a newcomer. We'll get to them later. Let's start at the top of the list. Barnabas Kramer, our fixer. Barnabas, remind us who you are and what you do.
I'm Barnabas Kramer. I settle problems and I make sure you can get your fence stuff out easy peasy.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And rounding us out at the other Middle Eastern personality we have on the crew, we've got Cyrus Amir. Cyrus Amir, remind us who you are and what you do.
My name's Cyrus Amir. On the web, I can get it for you, or maybe hide it for you. And you'll never know I was there. Unless I want you to know I was there.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Next up, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the behemoth, Professor Gregor.
Professor Gregor is what you call the problem. Your problem.
And sometimes the solution.
And sometimes the solution.
Next we have the voice of the city and of the common people, the Mothman.
What's good, Night City? It's your boy, Monty Viper. How's it going? We've been gone for a while, haven't we? But don't worry. We're back here to kick names and take ass. Switch those, maybe. But we're back in action as we are here to... Now, let's see. I think we're rescuing some bandmates. Might have been some good friends of Professor Gregor. So, we'll see how that goes, right? On to the next one. Oh, yeah. I'm the big radio announcer guy for Night City. I do stuff. We do things. I plan things out. They go slightly better than I hoped, and I don't know where to go from there.
That's right. He's our media. Next up is Stitches. Stitches is obviously our medic. Are they the best in Night City? No. Are they the worst? Also no. Just how we like it, in the middle. Stitches, tell us who you are and what you do.
Stitches. I'm the field medic. I got a staple gun, and I got a real gun. That's all you need to know.
I like it. Short, sweet, simple, and to the point. Don't ask for anything other than stitches. Not even stitches, staples. And
Right.
the new runner to the crew, Zosha. Zosha's a new runner, new to Night City. We don't know much about her. Zosha, tell us who you are and what you do.
Sure. I find things, and I make things, and I fix things. Do they work? Maybe.
For those of you not picking up what she's putting down on that one, she is our tech. She's going to be the new tech joining the party and the crew. Tech can make, break, upgrade, downgrade, take apart, put it back together any which way. Take your gun, make it a toaster. Take your toaster, make it a grenade. Who knows? We'll find out. That being said, let's jump into it with a little bit of recap and a little bit of storytelling. So, as Mothman, the media, told us about before we got into this, last time we had our runners all together, they were in a tight spot. They were in a fight to rescue some old friends of Gregor's. Well, an old friend of Gregor's who formed her own band. Was it Ruby in the Heart?
Yes.
Mothman? Ruby in the Heart. I thought so.
Yeah.
Gregor remembered that. This one's a professor. He's smart.
That being said, we kind of left it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I'm going to fill you in on the details because they had to skedaddle out of town for a little bit. They were on a extended vacation to Tokyo for a little bit. But mission went successful. Well, as successful as any mission can go. They did unfortunately lose one new friend that they made along the way, Alte Sparrow. She was their nomad driver. But luckily enough, they got a really cool truck out of it. They rescued Gregor's friend, and they got to meet one of the super popular punk rock bands of the era, of the time. That being said, we find our people returning to Night City after probably about 3 months of being on the lam from a couple different criminal organizations, drug dealing organizations, and a corporation. It was a big mess that Ruby got herself into, but she's cleaned up now and got the problem fixed. And it didn't cost her kneecaps.
Always good.
That being said, gentlemen and Stitches, because Dosha, you're not here yet at the point. You guys are returning to Night City. You've been on a 3-month vacation to Tokyo, rested, relaxed, been staying in the Ryokudans, and staying at the bathhouses, having a great time, drinking, having fun. Tell me what you're looking to do when you get back to Night City. Actually, before we do any of that, any bit of that, I have one thing to cover. Have y'all been paying your rent?
That's the first thing I'm gonna check, because I'm pretty sure if I left a place, I would have either had enough of it paid up, or had to be to autofill while I was gone. Because I'm just like, I'm wondering about rent.
First off, I want to say about Gregor. Gregor, you don't have, I don't think you have enough humanity left to even spend on an upgrade. Let me take a quick look at your numbers. You do have 4 empathy left. I don't know how you got, it's because you maxed your numbers out at 8, and that's why you put empathy at 8. So yeah, you could probably get a few if you wanted to. We can talk about that later offline when it comes to it.
Gregor is your boss. He is your big bad. You just don't know it.
When he finally cracks, yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh no.
I will say though, for your 3 months relaxing in Tokyo, everyone, if you were missing some empathy, right? Like you have your cybernetic upgrades and you're missing some of your humanity score, I will allow you to add 15 humanity back. Gregor, you can't because you're maxed out at whatever your number is. So if you want to add the humanity back, go ahead. You can get some of that back relaxing in Tokyo. But wait, what? Oh, you said sweet.
Yes, I exclamation of happiness, not exclamation of inquiry.
Okay, so
Okay,
15.
understood. Accuracy of language. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. So I can
If
put
anyone
that-
remembers the Giver series.
What's the best way to do that? Because I've got -3 on the mods and then roll for therapy.
All right. So what we can do here.
Taking your hand off the mouse. Because if it was 15, it topped me off, thankfully.
Let me close this real quick. Let's see.
Extreme therapy.
Damn, that's a fucking roll right there.
It's a sign.
Tony, do you
Hey,
remember
Gregor.
how you added your humanity back?
Me?
So if you go to edit where it says statistics, you should be able to add it. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh, statistics. I had it open on edit.
wait. I think I got it now. Yeah. All right. So the
So
therapy
we
is
just-
what you already had. So we'll you had 5 for it, so we'll add 15, bump that up to 20.
Yeah, okay.
Put you at your max. There you go. So
Nice.
folks, we're a little rusty.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that too then?
No, I'm giving you a flat 15. So if you go to statistics, edit, and you see therapy, put 15 in that box, and you can add, it'll add 15 back.
Ah.
Okay.
Okie dokie, here we go. So, starting at the top, Barnabas, did you pay your rent?
More than likely, yes. Given
Yeah,
how
I
he is, he
would.
would have paid. So that's
Yeah.
we were gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
That's a 33 grand or 3,300, not 33 grand. Good lord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3,300 to keep your apartment. If you don't want to keep, not even your apartment, your conop, your shipping
The
container.
box.
Yeah. If you want to keep it, pay the money. If you don't want to keep it, save the money. But you will be homeless until you rent a new place.
I got my crap in
I
there, so I
think-
need to
I
pay.
feel like Gregor could find a new home for him. Walks through door, doesn't open. Gregor owns this now. Gregor owns this now.
I deducted the rent money because I would have paid definitely. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I would love to own a place, but I am a bit off from that. So I'll just pay for the things.
I think it's only 10 times the rental amount.
Oh
I
no.
was
you're
still
right.
off.
If your
Only
rent's
10
1,000,
times.
well, yeah, if your rent's 1,000, it's 10,000 on a shipping container, which, sadly enough, isn't too far off from actual modern day prices. Because I tried to price them out the other day. They're fucking expensive.
So
Wow.
Gregor remembers maybe bugging the party for some money to help feed the addiction.
Oh yeah.
That is definitely the Primarch Gregor now.
Mark, yeah. Gregor is actually probably close to 9 feet. So you would be no. You would be standard Space Marine size. Standard Space Marine size is between 8 and 9 feet.
Wow.
Primarchs are like 10, 11.
Depending on which one, but yeah.
Oh, I fully intended with the whole, hey, wait a minute, we got a band on hand. They're famous. I'm a media guy. I want to make connections. So
You-
I would have
you
done
would've
the
made-
whole thing look like, hey, Ruby, how you doing? Mothman, nice city, good friend of Gregor. How you doing? If you're ever in the area and want to do an interview, here's my station.
Do me a quick favor, because I will say they probably went to Tokyo for a little bit too.
Hey.
Roll me a d6.
D6. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Boom. 4.
Roll me a d10.
And a 10. 4 again.
All right. Now, roll me another d10.
Another D10.
All right, wait. Let's make that a d4.
D4. 4!
All right. So 4 times 4 is 16.
16.
All right. We'll make that 1,600 times 4, 16 and 16 is 32, 64. You did a couple of exclusive interviews and like an almost like a limited run series of like releases and stuff like that, like a mini docu-series of Ruby in the Hearts. And it nets you, after expenses and everything else and giving them their share of it, because of course you're going to pay them a bit of it. You can pocket 6,400 Eurobucks.
Oh, nice.
And we'll say that's what you did with your 3 months of downtime. You still did some work because you're a workaholic, I guess. But
Listen.
so,
I'm going to be in Tokyo. I've got a band of ladies that I can either well, actually just connections, whatever. Listen, I'm going to shoot my shot. If the shot's for getting more exposure for both of us, awesome. If we can get drinks after, even better.
what's your reputation at right now?
Reputation. Where is that?
Scroll down.
Next to the enemies below traffic love affairs.
Okay, reputation. Let's see. Word of mouth. Reputation. Word of mouth. Roll 5.
If it's at a 5, let's make it a 10.
Hit it.
The behemoth isn't even that much.
Good.
Well, he's been doing a series of interviews with one of the biggest punk rock bands in the world right now for exclusive. They don't do exclusives. He's got them into their daily lives because he spent basically 3 months with them every single day.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
He's got the reputation for knowing the stars. He's getting that, for getting the information, and for spreading, just putting the information out there. He's becoming like a serious documentarian journalist.
Oh my goodness, is he our Alex Jones?
Not yet. He hasn't started saying some crazy shit yet.
I was about to say, we got Gregor ripping the trains in half.
There's a man out there eating refrigerators.
I mean, that's.
I don't like him
legitimate, though. That's
I don't
legit.
like him putting viruses in the net code,
The decks.
making the screens gray.
But is there anyone, before we move on too far, is there anyone who didn't pay their rent?
I believe Gregor lives with Barnabas more as like the
Not anymore,
Hey,
but
guess-
I think you decided
Does
to.
Barnabas know this?
I vaguely remember it, but it was many months ago.
I'm pretty sure you had
Gregor
your
has
own
enough-
place, and then you just stopped having your own place after it got burned.
Is that the reason why? Okay.
Well, Gregor has enough money, I think, to pay for a shipping container for a month.
Yeah, we were doing something along the lines of we both lived like in the same block or something like that, and then we were considering should we get like I almost call it a trap house. It's not the right term. Get a group house or a group apartment in a nicer part of the city, so we're all in the same location.
Bring the property values down real fucking low.
Sees Gregor walk up, everybody shuts the blinds. Oh my god, it's that fucking guy.
Barnabas isn't that much better. He's just old and crotchety.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Please
but
rip people's
Barnabas
arms
doesn't-
off.
break in and eat people's refrigerators in front of them.
I-
Not for intimidation, just because he's bored.
I can just
But he did-
imagine. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Finish your statement. I like this movement we got going on. Let's keep it going.
I can just imagine Gregor just sticking his lips through a window and just grabbing a random toaster off the counter and just leaving like people would used to steal pies.
Like the cartoon version.
Yeah.
The worst part is anyone that sees it would just be like, I ain't fucking stopping.
So,
My toaster.
Barnabas, as the party fixer, I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
And depending upon how you answer, some follow-up questions. Does Barnabas have a smartphone?
Yes, he has an agent.
Okay. Did he take it to Japan with him?
I think he kept all of his normal stuff that he would be walking around with, and so that would include his smartphone.
Okay, excellent. So you don't have about 1 million emails waiting for you because you've been able to check them.
Yeah.
But you have a couple that have caught your eye in the past couple days. As you haven't worried about them because you haven't been in Night City. But now that you're back, you're like, maybe I should follow up on this.
Yeah.
The first one, the subject line is just milk money. The second one, the subject line is community outreach. And the third one is, it's from your buddy. Remind me where he works at.
You mean Coleman? Oh no. Coleman works at the MedTech or something.
Yeah. He works at Biotech.
Yep.
Yeah, you got another one from him, doesn't have a subject. Or, no, its subject is associate.
Mm.
And it details someone he's made contact with and he's been doing a little bit of work with. They're a tech. She's been doing some repair work on some of his personal stuff, not his business stuff. Um, you know, and was wondering if you wanted him to make, to make a meetup, because she could be someone to add to your repertoire, to your team, or at least a good contact to have. Bring her some business, bring him some business, bring you some business.
Looks at Dusty bank account. Sure, I text back.
All right. He sends you a date for tomorrow. It's at, let's say 7 p.m. at the regular bar.
Okay.
So now that you're back in Night City, Barnabas, you've probably got everyone's got some stuff to do. But real quick, Barnabas, give me your first 24 hours back in Night City. What are you doing?
If I still have pain, I'm picking up some pain meds and checking the local haunts to see if there's been anyone tampering with my place, and if there's any like side projects that I can do. That's just like a couple quick turn and burns, nothing too fancy, nothing too dangerous. Yeah, get some updates on the neighborhood. Like, hey, you need something transferred over to here to there. I can run some courier business for like small packages. That's on my way.
Give me 2 seconds. So I will say these couple months relaxing in Tokyo have been really good for you. Well, in Japan, really, because you didn't just stay in Tokyo. You went around Japan. I will say, your pain is like significantly reduced.
Cool.
From
it's just recreational.
Your use of narcotics now is like on a recreational basis, not a needed basis.
Okay.
Can you roll local expert for me?
Just find that real quick.
If you want to, you can add your fixer rank to that roll as a little bonus, since you're a fixer. We'll find out what's been happening in the neighborhood and if there's any new developments.
Let me just find. There's probably any social. No.
I believe it's under local expert is under education.
Education. Rusty. Education. There it is. Local expert. A 17.
All right. Are you gonna add? Do you want to add your fixer rank to it? I think you're like rank 5.
Yep.
Or are you gonna leave it at 17?
Yeah, let's put some rank into it. Why not?
All right. So you reach out to your old contacts in the neighborhood. Not a lot of big developments. The biggest development is that there's 2 gangs that have really made some pushes into the neighborhood. The first one is called Piranhas. That's the name that they use. They're really just they're not like a real serious like crime gang. They're like a party gang. They party a lot, they drink a lot, they cause some mischief that way, a little bit of vandalism, a little bit of graffiti. Their biggest thing is that they sell drugs in the community, which isn't a big new thing.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
The other gang that's coming in is called they're the Red Chrome. The Red Chrome, you know this name. You've never had any personal dealings, but you know about them. They are essentially an alt-right, racist gang. Think Aryan Brotherhood, but on the streets and in the future.
Lovely.
They're all Anglo-Saxon white people. They believe anyone who isn't is below them. They believe in heavily modifying their bodies to reach the true peak and pinnacle of being the best that there is. But they're a racist group. They're not really selling drugs. They're not running guns. They are running racketeering and extortion. And they are trying to essentially just harass minorities out of the community. And in a place that is also called Santo Domingo, there's a lot of. So you're in New Westbrook. I don't think you're.
We're in New Westbrook. Yeah. At least that's my local expertise is.
Yeah, I mean, so I apologize. Sorry, let me zoom in on this map real quick.
Maybe we
New
have the
West-
map as well.
Oh yeah, I can give you the map as well. Oop, there you go. New map.
Hell yeah.
New Westbrook. Yeah, sorry. So not necessarily a lot of. There is some minorities because it's an urban zone,
Mm-hmm.
but not as heavily as like Santo Domingo.
New Westbrook is up here. We live down here. We do
Yes.
live in Santo Domingo.
That's right, you do. New Westbrook is where you originally come from.
Yeah.
You're right. But yeah, so sorry. My apologies. It's been months. It's been months.
1 week.
We're like 52. But regardless of that. Yeah, so you guys live in Santo Domingo. They're pushing into Santo Domingo. There is a lot of minorities in Santo Domingo. So it's becoming a problem. The third big thing that's happened in your time away is that a new night market has popped up. They move throughout the area. They rarely are in the same place twice. And they are invitation only. You can't just show up to it. You've got to know somebody who's a member and lets you in. And as of right now, you don't think you know anyone. But if you're able to track it down, you can find out if you know anyone and if you can get an invitation. But those are the big things right now. Let's see. So you're checking your place out, cleaning it up, making sure no one's fucked with it, finding out what's been going on in the neighborhood. Next down the line, let's talk to Gregor. Gregor, first 24 hours back in Night City. How are you, sir? What are you doing?
Ooh, Gregor needs to make some money. So Gregor would be figuring out how to go about either working with someone on the team that was like, hey, we need someone big, scary, intimidating that's going to eat someone's car in front of them. Or Gregor's going to try to go reconnect with someone that would tell him where a job is that needs to be done.
All right, so you'd probably pester Barnabas about finding some work.
Yes.
It's perfect because at some point during that 24-hour period, there's just going to be a very cryptic text from Barnabas to Gregor just being, how white are you?
You say white or wide?
White.
Both questions?
Well, he's mostly augmetics now, so we can paint him.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But if I remember correctly, Professor Gregor's heritage is Russian, aren't they?
Oh yeah, he is. Sorry, I'm still remembering how to get around the tables on this.
You're okay. I
but
remember little bits here and there.
yeah, because he speaks very fluent Russian.
More Russian than English, if I remember correctly.
Where those attributes are.
Language is down under skills.
I think it's also under education.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the response to your text message is kinda. Because it depends on what part of Russia is Gregor's family from. Is he from the European side or is it from the Asian side of Russia?
Alright, yeah, I found it.
You mean
Yeah, I am
that's-
definitely like a higher Russian than most things.
I don't know what that means, but I'll roll with it. So Gregor is essentially panhandling for work and pestering Barnabas to please find us something to do. I need money.
I'm bored. And there's just like this line of R's for like 3 paragraphs.
You just hard R that?
And there's not even an E between the
Uh,
D and the R.
Let's hit the hard cut to Cyrus Amir.
Yeah.
Cyrus, our net runner. You've been away from your home station, your big, beautiful computer. You've been traveling with the cyber deck, the work laptop, essentially. First 24 hours back in Night City. What are you doing, buddy?
Similar to Barnabas and Gregor, I'm going to be checking to see if anybody messed with my beautiful, beautiful shipping container that I call my home. And provided that's okay, I'm going to check other cybersecurity stuff, making sure that's okay. And then I'm going to look for work because I know it was nice and everything to be, out and about and doing things, but yeah, I like to make some money. And that 3,300 on the rent that I most likely forgot about, but remember just in time, is fresh on the mind. So I got to get that. We got to get rolling here.
Yeah, you got to recoup some funds.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me your electronic security. I believe the skill is that you have.
Electronic security.
I think it's like security and electronics or something like that. We'll roll a quick roll on that. See if you can notice anything that's been touching your network, touching your home on the net side of it.
No. Let's see. Education.
It should be under tech.
Oh wait, so skills.
Yep, skills. I believe it's under tech.
So technique. Okay, so electronics and security tech.
Yep.
All right, there you go.
Okie dokie. 22. That is beautiful. There's been a couple of little things trying to like poke and prod at your system, but your true home system's been relatively dead since you've been away. So no one's really tried to bust into it because it's been inactive and they figured it's a dead node. Probably something happened to the net runner or they had to abandon it, so they left it alone. Nothing to gain if nothing's being used, right?
Excellent. That's the way I like it.
I will say though, after 3 months of being away from it, there is a nice layer of dust over all of your electronics that you're probably gonna have to spend a couple hours thoroughly cleaning out.
That figures. But okay.
Murky, Mothman, you've been busy for 3 months. You've been relaxing, you've been whining and dining the Ruby and the Hearts. You've been doing all these exclusive interviews and pieces on them and everything like that. You've made money on vacation, something most people cannot do. But you come back, your editor or producer, whomever you have at the station with you, one, pissed. Because I doubt you told them that you were going to leave for 3 months. Unless you did. If you did, they're still going to be pissed, but less pissed.
Yeah, I doubt I would have planned a little better in this moment, but thinking through things, so I think, okay, playing things out. Rescue Ruby. He's like, yeah, I don't know if you're ever in. He would absolutely play the, hey, if you're ever in Night City, hit me up. I mean, I've got a studio, but if you need a tour around, I can absolutely do that too. Blah blah. And it's like, oh, we'll be in Tokyo, and we'll be in Tokyo too. And it's like, oh, cool. Whoa, holy shit. If Mothman had if he had the foresight to pay his rent, he's gonna absolutely like, listen, I listen. An opportunity came up. I can't pass this up. I'll get everything through. It'll be like on our circuit, whatever. But I need to get this. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not passing this up. So let's see. Oh, there we go. So probably my head editor, William Shiggins.
You know, William's pissed about it, but once he starts getting these pieces in, these interviews and write-ups that you've been doing, he calms down a bit. Still pissed because you had to leave the studio, and it's been just your second-hand man, the Firefly, running the show. So he's making a little bit of a name for himself since he's been put on the forefront now instead of the back foot.
God. Oop, there we go. Good. I'm sure Mothman would be like, do I flick off my editor or do I just, metaphorically tip the hat and keep things chill? And then just, Gordy, Firefly, holy shit, bro. Just like big up him. Since he's like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, I love the pieces. You're doing amazing. Just keep it up as much as possible. Love it, bro.
You got to keep this momentum going now. You've shown that you're not just some late night disc jockey spitting shit on the web or into the air. You can do some serious stuff and you can do good stuff. You got to keep it going now. You got to find the momentum. Do you stick with these musical groups that you're doing? Do you branch out and do other? Do you just find the hard-hitting truths and interviews? We'll find out as we continue on. Next up, let's hit Stitches. Stitches, 24 hours back in Night City. Did you pay your rent? And
Pay my rent.
what do you do? First 24 hours back. Are you broke now?
Not super broke. No, I got some money. But I would definitely go hit up all my little clinics, see how they're doing, see if they need any help.
Okay, 24 hours back in, trying to do a little bit of side hustle work. Since Professor Gregor is looking for little things to do, we'll say that he found a single night doorman job. So I'll say you both can net, we'll say $500 for the night. First 24 hours back,
Yeah.
$500.
I can go for $500 in a night.
Yeah.
Well, you're not the doorman. That's Gregor, who is the door.
No, I'm just saying
Man.
about me in general, as not the character Barnabas Kramer.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just imagine Gregor standing in the doorway. It's like, can I get in? You have to make the noise. What noise? Door opening noise. And Gregor kind of pivots.
I was
I have-
thinking more of like,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones with a stone door moving. Just
Yeah.
So, Barnabas, do you tell the rest of the party, the rest of the crew rather, about the meetup that you have with your friend to meet this new person who you're probably going to try and integrate into the crew or maybe do some work with just to kind of fill them out?
Yeah, I'll definitely let them know that I'm going to be meeting with somebody who might be joining the crew. You can't add a new person to the thing without it being like, hey, don't want some random person showing up and everyone being too high-strung.
Exactly, exactly. So, of the crew, other than Barnabas, because he's already agreed for the meeting, who else is going to this meeting to meet this new person, feel them out, and see if they'll be a good fit for the crew?
definitely Gregor.
Me.
All right. Cyrus,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Mothman would.
All right. It's up to you. Are you coming or are you going to be doing your clinic shit?
I'm gonna be doing my clinic stuff.
Okay. Stitch is not going to join the party for drinks at the bar to meet the new person to see if they're going to be a good fit. He's going to keep on working. Roll me 1d4, Stitches. All right. That next night, you're able to get about $300.
Okay.
On working these clinics, stepping in and doing some stuff. Okie dokie. Now, do a smash cut to the bar. Is it the Coyote? Is that what we said it was?
I think that...
Or is it a different bar?
It might be called the Coyote. All I know is that it is like the only dive bar or the only bar in the area that I live like a block from.
Yeah, I think it is the bar you live near, and that's why you go to it, because it's walking distance
Yeah.
when smashed. Yeah, so you guys roll up to it. Bartender is ecstatic to see you guys. You were some of their best customers because most of you live within a block or two of the bar.
Yeah.
Hey.
There every day.
I've got a dedicated booth. It's my second home.
That, and you guys, I mean, you guys are probably the most well-employed members of their people who go and patronize them.
Oh God.
Well, let's, for you, Ty, right? Ty, not Cyrus, because Cyrus knows. The dark future of Cyberpunk Red is not a good one. The world was at war for a long time with the Fourth Corporate War, so there's a lot of people out of work, hurt, injured. A lot of Night City is fucked up. Maybe about a quarter of the city is basically uninhabitable, or you have to fight for your life every time you go there. So a lot of work is gone. Number two, if you're not working for a corporation, your work is very intermittent or very like gig work. And if you do work for a corporation, you don't have enough time off to go to a bar and relax, or you don't make enough because you owe your soul to the company. So, yeah, you guys are the most consistently employed and probably the richest patrons that go there frequently.
Good lord, those
So
poor bastards.
Your 3-month absence has hurt their business.
Oh.
To the point where like you show up and they're like, oh, thank God they're fucking back.
They
At
didn't
this
die.
point-
They're in the ditch.
Gregor is going to ask for a drink from the bar, and he's going to produce his own cup, which is a 5-gallon bucket.
And nobody is surprised by this.
Okay.
Nobody.
I have to ask questions now. What kind of drink is Gregor looking for?
The wet kind. He didn't really state which kind. He's just like, drink, and then put the bucket on the counter.
Okay, it's a 5-gallon bucket. You're sure about that?
It's gonna be some jungle juice. I can feel it.
Yes.
It's like, all right, here's your four odd gallons of water and shot of whiskey. Perfect.
Gregor, how much money do you have at this moment?
At this moment, Gregor has 1,100.
All right, it's gonna cost you 600 to fill this bucket, and it's gonna be a 5-gallon Long Island iced tea. Oh.
Oh boy.
He's got the maraschino on it.
This is going to be a really interesting meet with the newest person of the crew, potentially.
It's the full work. It's like they pulled out all the stops because realistically, Gregor, Barnabas, all y'all are probably truthfully their best customers.
Sounds like
So,
a night in the
there-
barracks.
They're putting out all the works for you to make it a nice 5-gallon drink. This is the fishbowl of fishbowls.
Nice. Gregor is going to take his bucket back to the table and sit with the rest of the party and just start sipping it like it's normal.
Okay. Is anyone else getting any drinks?
Can I sneak
Yeah.
at least one straw into the 5-gallon bucket and just like quickly sip some of it?
Gregor does not think that's a
One
smart
straw.
idea.
Damn.
If you want, I'll tell you what. If you want to try it,
No,
I'm gonna
I don't.
need. I'm
Gregor
gonna need-
recommends not.
Okay.
Gregor's just like, sure, okay, we'll split the cost of the whole thing. Enjoy.
Yeah. Gregor is going to put the lid on the bucket and feed a 2-inch hose through the little spout tip that is on like a paint bucket.
like 2-inch diameter.
2-inch diameter hose. Like that
Jesus
you would.
Christ.
Yeah. It's Gregor. It's a little outlandish, but it fits.
Yeah.
All right. So after you've been there about 30 or so minutes waiting, it's a little bit past the official meeting time, but sometimes things happen. People run late. At the 45-minute mark, past the everything, the meeting time, Gregor, real quick, I'm going to need a resist drugs and torture test from you. Don't forget your luck. Don't forget your luck. You have 8 points of luck if you choose to burn them.
Let's see.
And for a refresher for those of you at home, the luck is a statistic that is a flat-out statistic. It's refreshed every single game, every single session. It refreshes back to 8. Regardless if you ended the session at 0 or at 8, it's back at, or whatever your statistic is for it. Some have 8, 5, 6, 4, whatever. But you can burn 1, 2, 3, however many points you want to add it to whatever roll you want when you make that roll. But once you run out of luck, you are out of luck. And the dice fall however they fall.
DM, I have a question.
It's referee, and I have an answer.
Referee, high or low?
Ooh. I'm feeling good tonight. Let's go high.
Oh,
Yeah.
50-50.
Does that count as low?
I'm going to count it as true neutral. We'll have a tiebreaker.
I'll say
Gregor,
I'd say 1 to
burn
50 is
4.
low, and 51 to 100 is high. That's what I would imagine.
All right. Whatever drink I have, I'm going to crush up at least 1 pill and put it into it.
Okay. All right. I'm
gonna
going to
use-
use this drug and torture from you as well, because for 3 months you have not been using your narcotics. You've been drinking. It's Japan. You're gonna drink, but you have not been using your narcotics.
I got a
All right.
22.
All right. So Gregor, you've drank probably about a gallon of this mixture. With a 22, you're handling it. You're handling it. You've been to piss like 6 times, but you're handling it. You know, you're not drunk. You are buzzed, for sure. You're like 6 deep on a day drinking time. You're not drunk, but you're very buzzed. You could cut your grass. You couldn't drive a car.
Gotcha.
Barnabas, are you going to burn any luck before I give you the results?
Let's put 4 into it.
4 in it? Okay, 16. You've had 1 drink.
Mm-hmm.
You're also very buzzed. Not because of the alcohol, but because you just crushed up like 2 Percocet and threw it in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're trying to monetize this. I probably just ruined that monetization. My bad.
I'm pretty sure that went off when we were mentioning the Aryans.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
All right,
care.
Is there anyone else drinking alcohol or anything like that, or are they just taking it easy?
Um,
Sorry, let me say this. Anything other than a beer or 2.
Not me.
and nothing crazy, but I imagine as a sign of just like, what do they call it? Good first impressions.
Mhm.
Mothman will get like, hey, if we could get a round of nachos.
Okay,
Go for
I like
some
that. I like that.
Ooh.
20 minutes rolls by. I don't need another thing of nachos.
Not just a
Mozzarella
cold.
sticks. Mozzarella sticks. And then
Awesome.
it just, and then just
Mozzarella sticks at this Mexican bar.
just whatever the equivalent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, okay, you got a plate of nachos to share. Okay, they're not here.
It's just that cheese roll from
Empanadas.
Taco Bell.
Empanadas. Let's go.
I like
All
it.
right, all right. They're getting cold again.
I'm
Okay,
eating
hopefully
this
they're
stuff,
here
by
for
the
this
way.
3rd, exactly.
So after an hour, it's an hour past the meeting time, they show up. Your buddy Colm and this new person. Zosha, will you briefly describe your character to the party? One quick thing, Zosha, remember you have a bunch of basically cybernetic tattoos that glow with a bioluminescent neon color, basically covering arms, exposed skin, face if you want it, neck if you want it, whatever, but arms for sure covered.
Cool. Well, I am wearing a jacket, so you don't even see my arms, anyways. But what you can't, I do have a small face tattoo. So I'm sure that's glowing, and I have long, like super long, straight blonde hair. Kind of look like I have permanent resting bitch face.
Question: when you say super long blonde hair, are we talking Christian fundamentalist long or fashion long?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
like
I mean,
like
well,
calf
wait, no,
length.
like, well, I guess it could be fashion too, but like
Is
it's
it
very
below
like,
your shoulders? Is it closer
yeah,
towards your
like
lower back?
waist or lower.
Okay,
Yeah,
super long.
super long.
Anything else to add?
Uh, not at the moment. Unless you think that you want something else to be added.
No, it's your character.
Gregor's just gonna sit there sipping his drink.
A menace? Not yet, but he does have a 5-gallon bucket with a 2-inch diameter hose going to his mouth.
That is very true. That is very true. So they show up. You know, you do the meet and greet, you give them a hug and everything. You haven't seen them in 3 months because you've been away on a, we'll call it a health retreat. Uh, um, by the way, it was completely footed by Ruby and the Hearts, and their record label because you saved Ruby's life. So no, you don't got to worry about any money lost for that. 3 months in Japan, great time, beautiful, loved it. Brought back a bunch of tchotchkes.
Nice.
So yeah, you meet Zosha and everything. Calm introduces them. Say, yeah, this is my tech. Well, not my tech, but a tech that I work with personally, not Biotechnica. But she does real solid work. She's good with handguns and other small electronic pieces and stuff like that. I just figured if she's looking for work and you're looking for work, kind of help each other out because you probably need some new gear. I don't know. You've been gone for 3 months. What have you been doing for 3 months? I haven't had a text message, not a phone call, an email, nothing. I thought you died.
Some nights I would say I was close to it because we were in Japan. We were doing some extra security work for an old friend, working with some of the music people. It was a wild ride. I healed up pretty good, but yeah, I don't remember a few of the weeks sometimes.
Hey, good for you, good for you. Things have not been necessarily good or bad while you've been gone, but kind of standard stuff. A lot of the stuff I would have passed to you under the table has been passed to other people, so sorry about that, but you weren't here.
Business is business.
I got something for you if you're interested in it, but I'm sure there's a lot of other work that you've been reached out to about, so take your time, let me know if you want it. It's an open contract, so, you know, a day or two, a week, whatever, let me know. I've got something for you. I will warn you, it is for Biotechnica. It's not a personal gig, it is a corporate one, but the payout's pretty good on it if you want it. You will have to take a little bit of a road trip, but we can talk business later. I brought this together so you guys could meet. So why don't y'all chat a little bit? I'm gonna go grab some drinks. Looks like we've got nachos, empanadas, tortas, tortillas, tostados. What the fuck is this? Also, what the fuck is Gregor drinking?
Gregor was thirsty.
It's just Long Island.
Five gallons?
He was
Did you
thirsty.
replace your liver in Tokyo?
Gregor feels judged, and he does not appreciate that.
Is Gregor wearing a shirt or like a jacket?
I assume by now you have found a custom tailor to make him fucking clothing.
No, I'm not necessarily asking if he has clothes that fit. I'm asking if he's wearing those fitted clothes.
Well,
Gregor?
Did Gregor come from his last job as the doorman, or was there time in between?
There would definitely been time in between because let's say you landed in Night City probably about 3 p.m. That doorman job would have been from about 10 p.m. to about 5 a.m. So you
In
would
that
have.
case, Gregor would not be wearing a shirt because he's only getting dressed up to do things like that. If he is required to do things like that, most doormen are required to wear a shirt.
So he has a jacket.
Gregor's just wearing a jacket.
Okay.
Open jacket though.
Perfect.
I
I'm
have-
gonna peel the jacket back and like, I don't know. Did you swap out the liver when we were in Japan?
I do have one quick question though. Is it a blazer or is it like a leather jacket? Because I'm picturing Gregor in like an actual like nice blazer, like just one button.
It's hold on. I have the image in my head of what it looks like. Have you seen the movie Triple X? With Vin Diesel?
Have I seen the movie Triple X? Yes.
I have to say Triple X with Vin Diesel, so nobody on Hawk Stream think I'm just talking about some kind of sex movie.
Or the second one where there is no Vin Diesel.
I mean, Ice Cube's Triple X is not that bad.
I didn't say it was,
It could,
but
it could be for sure. Vin Diesel brought it. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the leather jacket with the fur collar?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I was expecting because it looks perfect.
Yeah, that's what Gregor's rocking right now.
Okay. Picasso art project. I like it. Yeah. So, I will stop talking as the referee. You guys chat as the crew. I'll be back in just a moment.
All right. New person. Hi, I'm Barnabas Kramer. This is Gregor. That's Mothman. That's Cyrus. We got another guy. He's doing some charity work elsewhere in the city. What do you do? Who are you? What's your name?
Well, I'm Sosha, and I like to fix things and make things. You know, fun things that might go boom sometimes.
Are they supposed to?
That's a really great question. I guess sometimes.
Okay.
Usually, when I need for them to. Yes.
All right.
Gregor has a question. Gregor wants to know. Gregor wants to know, as he takes a really long pull from his Long Island gallon tea, can you make Gregor bigger?
I don't really know if there is bigger at this point.
Gregor's gonna stand up at this point, rising to his full 8.5 foot, and then take his hand and go another 6 inches above. Gregor wants to be this tall.
I'm gonna have to interject here real quick. Zosha, make me a cyber tech check, and you can add your tech roll to the roll, which is I believe you're a tech 5.
That's cool. Can you show me how to do that?
Yeah.
I haven't used Row 20 in 6.5 years.
It's been 1 week.
Roll it at 5.
Mentally add
I'll add 5.
something.
Okay, with a 27, Zosha, you have some ideas.
Oh.
You don't know how much it'll cost, but you have ideas. Or even realistically, if it'll truly work, but you have ideas about it. We'll have to cover at a later point, because you can't necessarily do cybernetic surgery on him because you're not a surgeon. But you could fabricate some parts if you needed to.
Okay. I'll just say, you and me, we could talk. Perhaps. Perhaps we can come up with something.
At
Second
this
caveat.
point,
Go ahead, Gregor.
oh no, I was gonna move the conversation along to another point. Please go ahead.
Roll me another resist drugs and torture, because I'm going to say it's been at least 45 minutes since they've sat down and started chatting with you about stuff and catching up.
I'm gonna burn another 4 of this luck.
That's all your luck,
Because-
correct?
Yeah, but I don't think Gregor being drunk is a good idea for the rest of the party.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have ordered 5 gallons of Long Island iced tea.
I've got a better
Alright, so I got a
question. Where the
19.
hell are you getting this 8 luck from?
But he
But
gets 8 luck. It's
you
your
put it-
statistics at the top.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot improve that statistic anyway. You set it at character creation, and that is it.
I see.
19. You are getting there. You're getting there. You're the point where if you stand up too quickly, you might fall.
At this point, Gregor should probably sit down, and he will drop into the seat. If the seat still holds when he drops, he's going to put his bucket back on the table and goes, Gregor likes this one. Gregor votes they stay.
Okay, first off, Gregor, you probably weigh about 800 pounds. You realize that, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's not a wooden booth in the world that'll hold up 800 pounds. I don't know
Also
if
knows that
I
he's
don't-
tall enough that even if it breaks, he's still probably going to be sitting not too far down on the table where he can't put his drink there.
Well, Gregory, the question isn't if the seat holds. The question is if the floor holds of having 800 pounds dropped on it. There's a difference of 800 pounds being set or resting and being dropped. You know this. I know this. We all know this. But I'm not going to have you crash to the floor of the Coyote because you like this place, and I'm a generous and kind God.
Oh, generous and kind God, would you like to provide the random trivia that has been redeemed on stream, or shall I handle it?
What is the random trivia on?
The random trivia is when somebody makes random trivia redeem, we provide a random piece of trivia that we know.
Yes.
I know Gregor can throw a dumpster.
I will add some random trivia. The random trivia is that the human butthole, the human anus, can stretch far enough before ripping that approximately 2.5 raccoons could squeeze through the human anus before ripping and causing permanent damage.
This was supposed to be new random trivia, not something that most of us probably already knew.
It has
I
to be
doubt
random.
most of us actually knew that, for anyone who's watching at home. But Barnabas, let's give him a second one for free, since apparently mine wasn't random enough.
Oh,
Hold on. Before you do that, can we ask the people in the stream if they already knew that?
waiting
Yeah,
on
get in the
stream.
chat. Get in the
Wait.
chat stream.
Would anyone like a fact that probably everybody already knows?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Let's go, Merc.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
God damn it.
Too many parties I found with people who've been rubbing against one another in the dark is way more than 800 pounds and good in one room. Lol is the response. We have nothing on the anus factor. Let's
Well,
see.
again, 800 pounds is very different when it's just standing in one area or it's resting in one area versus being dropped to a spot. Because I weigh 250 pounds and I can sit in my chairs. I know that if I dropped 250 pounds on that chair, it would break. There's a difference. It's called inertia, energy,
Inertia is a property of matter.
We are not sponsored by Bill Nye the Science Guy, nor are we affiliated.
It's on site here with Bill Nye the Science Guy. JK.
It's on site.
No, we love Bill Nye. But let's keep moving along here. Let's just give them the random fact real quick, Barnabas.
Cocktails were once viewed as a type of artisanry, and were probably popular in France back in the when would they start doing those? Back in the 20s, and then it just came over to the U.S. Since we're talking about Long Island IT.
I personally think that there's still a form of artistry.
I would
more
agree.
Like street artistry than like classic, you know.
Yeah.
But so we'll say you guys keep this meet and greet and everything going for probably an hour, hour and a half or so more. If you continue, first, Barnabas, are you gonna keep adding stuff to your drinks, or are you gonna just switch to regular drinks?
No, it was just the one, just to start off the night.
Okay, you're fine then. At the end of the night, you're like maintaining a very good buzz. Again, you can walk home. That's why you live so close to the bar.
Hell yeah. The player wishes they could drink, but will enjoy it vicariously through his character.
Gregor, do you continue to consume your alcohol at the current pace that you were before?
He'll probably slow down a little bit.
All right.
How much has he drank?
Could we maybe
Alfred.
get a bucket of water over here?
I
I would
I
say
would have asked about the water already for sure.
Can we just keep watering down the iced tea so that he doesn't notice?
saying get 5 gallons. I don't know what's happening.
Like, Gregor must be getting better at drinking hard liquor because this is getting easier.
Gregor, I would say you've been drinking approximately a gallon an hour. Going to the bathroom a fucking bunch.
Just a fire hose in there.
Gregor has question for new person. Gregor wonders bathroom.
I will say.
So as Gregor was saying,
I will say, instead of hitting like the 4 gallons in the time frame that you guys have been hanging out here, meeting the new person and getting to know each other, I'll say you've only done 3 gallons because you slowed down after the 2 mark. So give me one last resist.
one last Isaac.
21. Gregor, you are drunk. You are very drunk. You're not blackout. Not yet. Thank goodness.
This is I'm feeling real good drunk.
Oh yeah, this is I can sing karaoke really good drunk. But you guys each disperse to your own living places and everything like that for the evening. You, Barnabas, you get a follow-up email just like your buddy, hey, real quick, just want to reach out to you about this job, let you know information about it, let me know what you want, if you want it or not, or time frame that you're looking at. So scrolling back to that the next morning, you have 3 jobs on your table that have been offered to you that you haven't responded to yet. First one is community outreach. The second one is milk money. I believe I said it was milk money.
Yep.
And the third one is for Biotechnica.
I'm going to respond to the Biotechnica one and say maybe in a week or 2 if things work out, so that
Okay.
because I'm a nice guy. I gotta explain. It's like I just got back from Japan. I know Biotechnica is gonna be a rough one, no matter what it is, and I just don't want to have that be my first job back. Make sure the skills are still sharp on something that isn't as important as a corpo job.
Absolutely.
All right. The player is going to put this up to Washington. The Delaware will be milk money. The other one will be heads will be the other
The outreach.
outreach. Community outreach it is.
All right. This email, roll me another local expert, just to see if you actually know the person, versus having heard of them.
What do I have to roll? You said
Local expert.
local expert. That is underneath
We'll
my
just count it for
education.
Santo Domingo because you've been living in Santo Domingo for a couple years now.
Education.
If you want to let the cat out. All right, so you do know this gentleman, not personally, but you've heard his name a bunch. He is a community leader. He's on like the damn. He rolled 4.
Nope.
5?
I accidentally clicked on something else that caused it to roll as I was trying to type a message.
Ah, okay. But yeah, so you've heard this person's name before, but you haven't ever met them. They are a local leader in the community. They're a business owner who takes pride in the community of Santo Domingo. He consistently runs co-op groups to clean up the neighborhood, to do outreach for people who are out on their, out of work or down on their luck, to help them find meals and housing and stuff like that. Just generally really well looked upon in the community. But he messages you about the Piranhas gang. Apparently, they've set up in a hotel that was closed down after the events of Arasaka Tower conspired. And they are, pushing drugs in the community, and that's obviously very bad for the community. He hates it. And he wants to hire you gentlemen to your crew to essentially push them out, and in a manner in which it will send a message to anyone else wanting to move into Haywood, Santo Domingo, and do stuff like this, that this is not going to be tolerated here. Santo Domingo is going to be a good community for families.
Gregor thinks good families are important.
But yeah, so he mentions that he's went to the police about this, the NCPD, Night City Police Department over this. They've been dragging their feet.
Oh, is it vigilante time?
Yeah, he essentially he wants to hire the crew to deal with this problem for him. He has 2 conditions. It needs to be done within 48 hours, and you have to send a message.
Gregor, do you actually have a place to live right now, or are you staying in Barnabas's home?
Gregor has box.
It's a very nice box.
Gregor thinks he might be a little behind on rent, but nobody has asked Gregor to move out. Gregor does not know why.
Okay.
I will say, Gregor, at this point, you're 3 months behind. Actually, you're probably, 4 months behind?
Gregor has paid 2 months.
Two months. In the game, we've been playing for approximately 7 months of time in game time.
No, Gregor is 2 months behind.
Okay, you're only 2 months behind.
Yeah, Gregor's not
Alright.
that bad, guy.
Yeah, they're not trying to evict you yet, but you've gotten a couple of handwritten notes. In this futuristic age, you've gotten handwritten notes on your door about your rent.
Gregor thinks that maybe they should give it to him in person. But Gregor can't read. Actually, wait, this Gregor can read.
Yeah, this Gregor is Professor Gregor. He can totally read. Maybe
Yeah,
not
he's got a
English.
degree.
Maybe not English, but he can totally read.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the job. Do you reach back out to him and go, "Hey, we'll take it"?
Yeah. I reach back out. It's like, yeah, we can totally take care of the aspects of getting into the community, all the badness, all the other things.
All right. He sends you an email back. He kind of gives a little bit more detail about it since you've accepted the job. And the thing that really spurred him into action on this was his daughter. While you were away on your health vacation, the piranhas moved in because it was open market, open territory. And his daughter actually personally got addicted to some of the chems that they were pushing and OD on a black lace. And so that's kind of what pushed him to pursue this. That's why he wants a message sent.
Okay.
He doesn't want it quiet. He doesn't want it neat. He doesn't want it clean. He wants it loud. He wants it open.
Okay.
He wants everyone to know that this is not a neighborhood that you can do this in.
All right.
That being said, he says, I can pay 1,000 Euro-bucks each for everyone on your crew. And this community leader, he actually runs a small grocery store, so you could actually eliminate your food bill, which is the $100 a month, $100 a month expense that you have on top of your rent. Because I believe all of you, with the exception of Zosha, are living a kibble lifestyle, which is just this pre-pack, essentially cereal box, breakfast,
grape
lunch,
nuts.
dinner, everything. Yeah.
Grape
While I
nuts back to
doctor it
back.
up with ketchup.
I
Could doctor it
prefer.
up with ketchup, but it'd be more of a soup
Yeah.
because it is a dry pellet food.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, picture cereal or dog food, like gravy train dog food. If anyone has ever fed their dog gravy train.
I can
For
imagine.
those of you that haven't, if you add warm water or even cold water to gravy train, it creates this brownish liquid that they call gravy to incentivize the dog. That's essentially the kibble lifestyle.
Nice.
It's cheap, very affordable, but it is like, hey, this is beef. This is chicken flavored. That's it. But yeah, so you guys are taking the job, correct?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So you've got 48 hours to complete this job. What's the first step?
I am going to get us some masks.
Like dust masks or like
We're
train robber masks?
We're gonna play off of a thing that we had in another one. We're gonna get some rubber masks, costume masks of presidential characters.
Okay. All right. I have never had to think about the presidents of the future.
No,
but
the classic ones.
Oh, Richard Nixon, JFK.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Everyone's just like either
Gregor-
JFK or Nixon.
Gregor wants Lincoln
Oh.
with his top hat.
I was gonna say like Neo George Washington, New Abraham Lincoln, Chrome Zachary Taylor.
That's a deep
Yeah.
cut on the Zachary Taylor right there. Holy shit. One of the
Yeah.
least thought about presidents in history.
I was struggling for anyone aside from the most recent ones that I've lived through.
That's
Okay.
that's fair because like it's your history, and technically speaking, they are canon. Because at this current point in time, you are in the year 2045 of Night City, meaning everything that's happened in our current day is it could be technically canonical to the system. Which is one of the problems of playing a game set in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Gregor still wants Abraham Lincoln, mainly for the hat. Because it's
Gregor,
going to
will
be
you
imposing
take-
as fuck.
Will you take
The
Richard
hat
Nixon with the hat?
Gregor is fine with this,
All right.
but the hat is required.
Nixon with a top hat. Okay.
Well, the reason why I want everyone to look the same to make it a little bit harder to identify, despite the fact that Gregor, um, but kind of it's to send a message. It's very disconcerting to see multiples of anything in a mask run up on you. So, what better example than a dead president?
Yeah, bringing in the your training as a is it Mossad? Is that correct?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Former Mossad potentially. Now the question: do you call Zosha?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna mute myself because me and her are in the same room. Zosha, you've got a phone call.
Ring, 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 ring.
Sorry, it's where I was mute. But hello.
Hi. It's Barnabas Kramer, Coleman's friend. How would you feel about helping us with a little community outreach? We got some people we need to scare out of town, and it's a good job. It's about $1,000. What'd you say?
Well, I guess I'll do it for the month.
All right.
Community outreach sounds nice, but
Oh no, this is completely entirely a financial burden kind of a thing. We wouldn't be doing this if we weren't paid, so don't feel bad about it.
same dude. Okay, cool. Tell me more so I could, I guess, meet you and do the things and prepare.
Well, we need to make it loud and to send a message that the piranhas are not welcome in Santo Domingo.
Okay, I have some ideas. I will bring toys.
All right. I'm gonna call the other people and be like, "Hey, I got some." Oh, before I hang up, I'm gonna go. Also, you're gonna get a mask just to weird people out. Just roll with it. Hang up. No goodbye.
You're gonna. What's next, Kramer? Kramer, you calling the rest of the crew to go? Hey, we're gonna meet up here and we're gonna fuck some shit up.
Essentially, it's like, hey, I'm gonna lay it out in text and be like, hey, you're gonna get a mask. We gotta scare out a new gang called the Piranhas. We're supposed to make it. We're supposed to make it an example. Gregor was read something along the lines of, "Murder, wear a mask. You're gonna enjoy it."
Ah,
If y'all are roommates,
No, he's
no,
he's
Gregor
in a
has his
different
own
place. He's in a
Okay.
different
Gregor
place.
has his own box. He was a little big to be sharing a box.
that is fair. Gregor is technically as tall as the shipping container is.
He kind of just lays in it long ways.
I just imagine the Buzz Lightyear container from Toy Story. Man, remember Bionicle?
Hey, don't.
Oh,
don't
do I?
sorry.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Bionicle lore facts.
Good lord, that
We'll
was
do
an
this real
amazing
quick.
series. Another question: am I at full health?
Yes, everyone is at full health. Everyone is at full health completely. You're good. Zosha, yes, they still exist. Yes, you could acquire some. It'll cost you some money. And I'm gonna need, I don't even know what fucking check I would ask for that. No. For what you just sent me. No. That's, you can't perform surgery like that.
Yeah.
Gregor is curious what's going on.
This is funny
Well, for-
because we have no context.
For those of you, I mean, technically, I guess you wouldn't have to perform surgery on it. You could just attach it. She asked me if, one, piranhas are still a thing. The fish.
Okay.
2, could she acquire some? And 3,
Yeah.
could she make them blow up?
I don't know where
I'm-
this is going, but I'm for it.
It feels like it's
I know
going
where
in
this is
somebody's
going.
Okay,
ass.
wait. I don't think you're understanding what I mean. I'm just asking if I could put them in a fish tank and roll up the fish tank onto the scene. And then
Trojan
blow it
horse
up.
with a fish tank?
Yes, I literally described it exactly like that to him.
Yeah.
Yes, you could. I don't know where you get the piranhas from. That's something you'd have to find a guy.
We start peddling exotic animals.
Can I know a
next.
guy?
I mean,
You know Barnabas.
Does Barnabas, Barnabas, are you able to acquire piranhas?
I look at this. I'm assuming it's a text message. I'm just like, I text back. Let me check my contacts. But there's a good solid 5 minutes between when you send it, when I receive it, and when I reply back. So,
Okay.
referee, do I know a guy?
Only roll your fixer. Roll. Just hit the haggle button. See what we get here. 17. You know a guy who deals in exotic animals. And you can reach out to him. And I will then ask you the question, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. Anything 51 and up is high.
Okay.
11. He responds back and goes, no? Question mark? I mean, I could get some, but it would take like a week.
Don't worry
to
about
get
it.
them.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for checking. Have a great day.
He responds back, I have some African chichlets if you'd rather. They're also aggressive. What kind of tank are you trying to put together? And he starts asking about like salinity and the foliage.
I start transferring these questions over to Zosha as the go-between, and so you just get rapid fire all these questions, like what kind of tank is it? What you need? What is it?
I just need your connection to tell me how to keep them alive for as long as I need them.
How you keep these fishes alive for within the next 48 hours?
Well, I can't get you any in 48 hours. I just told you it'd be a week.
Oh,
But
that's fine.
if you, oh, chichlets?
The chichlets,
Question
yeah.
mark.
Chichlets, yeah.
Just keep them in water. They'll live a couple days without being fed if you have to, but that's kind of rude.
This is like Austin
Can
Powers.
we cut up one of the piranha members and feed it to the what are they, chichlets, whatever, in front of the other ones, like in front of the other members of this group?
I'm gonna text back and go like, nah, we're just probably gonna kill the rest of them. We can put one of their heads in the tank and leave it there as a sign.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even a better idea. That's what's work.
Okay. What's the price
What
of the
kind of
chichlets?
Aren't you really happy that you asked me to play?
Yeah.
Weren't you glad I
would
didn't say banana?
Give me a second. Let me Google how much they cost in modern day. That it depends on like what kind you want, but if you want like a standard chiclet, like $10 each.
Okay. It's good.
And he said as far as diet, most of them are herbivores, but like I guess wait, I could get you a couple that are carnivores for like $15 if you want each.
$15 each. Dun, 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 10, that's 150. Yeah, give me 10 of them in there. Of the
10 of 'em?
carnivorous ones.
Carnivorous. All right, I'll have to go through my stuff and see if I have 10, but yeah, sure. When do you want them?
As soon as you possibly can get them to me.
I mean, if you can pick them up, I can have them ready tonight. Do you need a tank?
I
You-
text the
you
other
need a tank.
person. Do you need a
You need the
do you have a
water.
tank? And the water and all that other stuff? Or do I have to get that too?
I mean, yeah, we probably need a tank.
How much for the
For
tank
10
and the
of them,
water?
yeah.
All right, for a full setup for 10 of them, let's call it 300. And I think that'll be good because it'll give you like a 15-gallon tank, full of water. We'll say 20 actually, 20-gallon tank full of water. They'll be
Alright.
small chitchlets, but I mean,
Okay.
do you want like big ones like adults, or are you okay with like little ones?
I'm okay with little ones. It's just for a more of an artistic presentation.
Yes, that is accurate.
Okay. Then yeah, 300's fine.
All right. I wire over 300 to him, and I let the rest of the people know. It's like, hey, you can pick them up tonight, and bring the stuff in.
Okay. Yeah, you meet up with him about 9 o'clock at night. He has a 20-gallon tank full of 10 chitchlets ready for you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be really gonna be great in my client's living room.
Just don't. I don't know what you're gonna do with these, but don't tell anyone you got them from me because this feels like it's gonna be illegal. I already do illegal shit.
Peter's gonna be so upset.
Listen, man, I don't want anyone to know that I have these either, so I'm definitely not gonna tell them about you.
All right. Well, do you want a snake?
Not right now, but I am intrigued.
I got a piebald constrictor. She's an adult. She's about 9 feet long right now. She's gonna get maybe a little bit bigger, but beautiful. She's really well behaved. She's only bit me twice.
Nice.
Just let me know. Probably be about 1,500.
I need to make some more money before I get that, but I'll definitely keep it in mind. Out of character, I'm just imagining we put like a little suit on it, and it's just feathery, and we have it around Gregor's neck as a feather boa.
Oh, fuck me. There's the whole
Ah,
Except this boa might actually try to kill Gregor.
maybe.
Could it though?
I mean, here's the question though: is Gregor hot or cold? Because he's mostly cybernetics at this point. So do we think he runs hot?
His neck just radiates heat.
Hold on, let me look at my cybernetics because I feel like some of these actually have enhanced antibodies, grafted muscle.
Oh, you have the
toxin
enhanced
binders.
antibodies?
Yeah.
Then if I'd known you had that, I would definitely say that you were still just buzzed because the enhanced antibodies would be destroying the alcohol in your body.
Oh, I've also got toxin binders.
Oh yeah, that 5 gallons of Long Island iced tea would have been fucking nothing for you then.
It would have been
Oh.
pea water.
No, not pea water. It would have been like drinking like a light beer.
Wow.
There's
So what you're telling me is that we should enter Gregor into every drinking contest in the world.
I mean, you could, but I'm fairly confident that a drinking competition would have rules against Gregor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
All right, let's see. We don't have too many people in his category with that amount of. Hey, we got one guy who's fairly well known. If you want to go, I mean, he's the only person who's like as chromed out as you, but you know, it should be fun to watch. Day rolls around. Oh, Gregor, you're drinking against Adam Smasher.
He isn't that fully converted yet, but the next step for Gregor would be a full body conversion, which, if you request it, I'll find the rules for. Because I know in Cyberpunk 2020 there was a set of rules for a full body conversion.
We'll see where it takes Gregor in life. I don't think we quite want to do that big of a big bad once Gregor loses his mind, though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so you've got the chichlets. It's been approximately 12 hours. You have 36 hours remaining on the contract. What's the next step? Are you investigating, looking into the area, anything like that? Doing some scoping out of the hotel, or are you just gonna jump in and hope for the best?
I definitely would have told Cyrus to at least get us a electronic map of it and to find out ingress and egress points so that we can
All right.
just roll hard up into it.
Give me 2 seconds.
All these scammers keep adding me to WhatsApp chats, not knowing that I'm the worst person to have in those.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick bio break. Okie dokie. So, Cyrus, you're gonna try and scope out the area first cybernetically. Look at what's going on the net. All right, wait 2 seconds here. Let's look at skills here. What are you looking for, Cy?
Let's see. So if we're looking for ways in, ways out, camera, security, alarms. If they've modified the place where they're staying,
Okay. Give me electronics and security tech. A 19. Yeah. So with a 19, you find security cameras on the outside. There are a few inside the building, much less than outside. All the locks are digital, meaning that they have to have a key card. You found that there are 3 floors. There's a main floor, which has a lobby, an office space, a breakfast area, a business center, and has 6 rooms. A second floor that has 20 guest rooms, and a third floor that has 10 suites. What else? You found a primary entrance on the front, which has 2 security cameras on the outside and 1 on the inside that is kind of like a fisheye view of the lobby. And you found an entrance on the backside for employees and staff that has a key card and a security camera on it. With a 19, you haven't found any true modifications, such as turrets or anything like that, that would be concerning for you. But with the 19 as well, you have found essentially the digital fingerprint that if you wanted, you could make your own key card for the like a master key card for the hotel.
okay.
Are we trying to send a message or just kind of like walk through the front door here?
We can walk through the
Gregor
front
had-
door and make a message on the way out, with
Just
them
saying,
going out.
Gregor has a master key.
I want to be able to either get in or get out whenever we want, if that's the case. And if they don't know it's us and so on, I could use the key for later.
Yes, that's fair.
I'm always looking to get into and out of places easily.
We can't redo that trope again because we already did that in Shadowrun
True.
with the blowing up of a van.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, but maybe then I could just sell the key afterwards. I don't have to use it for myself. Okay, so I'll relay all this information to Barnabas and then ask him if he actually does want me to make a master key, to duplicate a master key.
Arguably, we could move into the hotel.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we could do that too.
Yeah, make a master key.
All right.
Look at Gregor. He is the tenant now.
I mean, pretty much, we could blow out that 10-room suite up at the top because that's probably where they are, and just live in the lower ones, make people think that no one's there.
Yeah, sure.
Gregor's fine with this.
All kinds of plans we could do. We gotta make sure we do the other part first, though. But yeah.
Looks at
Alright,
Gregor. Right. He needs to be showy. Have you seen Gregor? Have you seen his top hat?
This
Okay.
is not Gregor. This is Nixon.
This is old
You
dick.
guys have approximately 24 hours remaining to complete the contract. Cyrus will say that you have successfully created one master key.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Gregor would like to go hurt people now.
Well, we're going to keep the combat for the next session. And if there's nothing else you'd like to do, we can we'll end it here for the evening, and we will next session kick it off and see what happens.
2 questions.
2 answers.
Does the anti-smog breathing mask count as something that would stop tear gas? Or is that
You guys
beyond
worried
its
about
capability?
your gas?
Let me see here.
Useful for filtering out airborne toxins. I don't know if it is just like I have a smog mask or if I have a I can stand in this spicy air for a little bit mask.
What does the book say? Do you know?
I do
Let me
not.
find it.
I have all the information that I have is useful for filtering out airborne toxins, and it just says anti-smog, which is not necessarily a gas mask.
You don't need that. Gregor doesn't need that.
Anti-smog. Let me see here. 2 seconds, I apologize.
That's okay.
Anti-smog mask, used for filtering out toxins and smoke from local environment. User is immune to the effects of toxic gases, fumes, and all other similar dangers that must be inhaled to affect the user. So I would say yes.
Okay.
You would be immune to the inhaled portion of tear gas. Remember, tear gas is a 2-part effect,
Hell yeah.
much like CS gas.
Alright. Because I could, in fact, just precede us with a couple of tear gases and some flashbangs, and then let Gregor loose in there.
Gregor has alternative idea. You let Gregor walk in and do that in front of them anyways, because they do not affect Gregor.
Alright.
Tear gas and flashbangs don't affect Gregor?
So, let's see. I've got the nasal filters, independent air supply, the anti-dazzle.
Yeah, so you're immune.
Yeah, Gregor is Helen Keller actual. But he's also got enhanced imaging and micro optics and teleoptics.
And all the
Greg-
optics.
There's a reason Gregor is like always one session away from like, hey, Gregor fucking lost his mind. We're sorry. Everybody's gonna die.
Then we can
block
go
ready.
play some other game, huh?
Actually, it's just your stat block, Gregor. Because when you finally lose control, it'll be you fighting the party, not me. I'll just be here watching.
Oh
boy.
boy.
Oh.
And he has the thing connected to his skeleton that makes him resistant to items that turn cyberware off as well.
Oh yeah, Mr.
The good
Microwave.
news is everybody knows Gregor, so everybody knows you don't need the microwave gun because it doesn't work.
Cyrus over here. I have one weapon, and it shuts off electronics. Gregor cannot be shut off.
Yeah.
I just have to start karate chopping limbs. That's the only thing.
So bad news. I also got the grafted muscle and bone lace, so it might not work either. I hadn't gotten into the cyber limbs yet, so you're still good there.
Yeah, there's still physical bone to break.
Okay,
Which
does he
you-
does he still have a skull, right?
Well, he's got the implanted linear frame, so it's a heavily enhanced skeleton and support structure.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
even more hydraulics and mylar muscle.
Hydraulics?
Yes,
Gregor has hydraulics.
I forgot.
That's why-
about
that's why Gregor is 8.5 feet tall.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Those that have watched Cyberpunk, he's
Maine.
bigger than Maine, I think.
Technically, yes, he would be like if Maine was wearing the cyber skeleton, but it was implanted.
Mm. You get more martial arts. Anyway,
Good news, Gregor doesn't actually know martial arts. Bad news, he's got a pain editor, and his fist does as much damage as a sledgehammer.
Well, I remember the one thing I remember about that is like he's able to break all was it 2 attacks, was it?
That is a possibility of happening. Like, looking at my loadout right now, the only thing that hits harder than his fist is a sniper rifle.
And a grenade launcher. And a missile launcher.
There's not a whole lot, but the other bad part is he's very good at dodging things now.
Do you have a Sanderos stand yet?
I got a level 10 to evasion, so
Wow. So
you let me
getting
get
knocked
this
down.
strong.
I, as I've said before, any game I run, I'll let the players do and build however they want to build. And whatever consequences come is what consequences come. The consequences in this game is that there's a chance Gregor will lose his fucking mind and just murder everyone.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Is the consequences don't necessarily come to Cody. You're just waiting for the consequences to come to everybody else.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Kramer might have to start investing in something that increases his physical ability to do more martial arts stuff more effectively.
More martial art damage.
Gregor cast fist.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So does that mean that our adventure is wrapped up? Yes.
Yes, we're ready to wrap up, sir.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us for another adventure into Cyberpunk Red. We'll see whether or not Gregor kills us next time. Bye.